Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dina. I have come back to you guys with a brand new video, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, guys, will be seeing is we're going to be covering some information that has to do with how much the brand new PlayStation 5 is going to cost. Now, if you guys are a returning subscriber, you guys would have seen I posted a video on the channel here just a couple of hours ago, where I basically covered the specs on what exactly is going to be within the PlayStation 5. What the storage capacity within it, 8K resolution possibly being within the PlayStation. As you guys know, with the PS4 Pro, there's 4K resolution, and there was also, I kind of went into more detail with exactly what the specs were, whether it was a very good CPU, GPUs, speed times on internet. I basically covered everything, and I said at the very end of the video, I guessed on what I thought the pricing would be, and I kind of covered some topics on how they could figure out how much the pricing is going to be, going through the specs on if it is a necessary point to increase the price, and little behold, I did not see this coming. The article on how much the PS5 or the PlayStation 5 could possibly cost came out less than a couple of hours after the actual article, or after I actually posted the video. Now, I'm going to be going ahead and covering this article basically so you guys can kind of get a rough idea on how much the PlayStation 5 is going to cost, and also some topics on the Sony developer hinting of the price of the new next-gen console. Now, we're going to go ahead and get straight into this. So before I go any further, please remember, if you guys are brand new around here and have not yet done so, hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you guys never miss another video here on the channel. If you guys are intrigued by Call of Duty Black Ops 4 information, news, gameplay, or GTA 5 news and info, or PlayStation 5 news and information, or just anything gaming related, if you guys want to see anything specific, do me a favor, comment it down below, and I'll be more than welcome to possibly give it a try and post some information on whatever you guys are looking to see here. And also, if you guys going to enjoy this video, do not forget to hit that like button. It's always much appreciated if you do so. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put a link to the article down in the description down where it says info. So if you guys want to actually watch or actually want to read the article by yourself, you guys can do that. Or if you guys want to read along with me, you guys can do that as well. But to start off, the title, whenever you actually get to the article, will say, how much will the PS5 cost? Sony developer hints at price of the next-gen console. Now, it says here on April 16th, Sony revealed the first details of their next-gen console in a Wired interview, detailing some tantalizing upgrades from the current gen systems, but there were no details on pricing. Lead system designer Mark Cerny has since dropped a small clue though. Now, it says here in a big revealed article, Cerny boasted about the PS5's big jumps in performance with a better CPU, GPU, ray tracing, 3D audio, and an SSD, which cut the loading times by a power of 15, and much more. Now, all this sounds great, but it will be a challenge for Sony to fit all this power into a compact console and have it sold for a price that console gamers have come to expect. Now, the first question here asks, Sony says PS5 price will be appealing. If one were to build a PC capable of running 4K resolution at a stable 60 FPS on high settings, you'd be expecting to drop roughly $500 or more on the graphics card alone. So how much can Sony squeeze so much, or how could Sony squeeze so much performance into a price bracket that is reasonable for console purchasers? Now, it says here, although Sony didn't give any exact figures, which will likely not come until the console is fully unveiled, he reassuringly stated that the price of the PS5 will be appealing to gamers in the light of its advanced feature set. Now, it says here, Wired writer Peter Rubin shared his exchange on Twitter, although it did not feature in the main article. Now, the tweet says, and I quote, "So this didn't make it into my PlayStation story, but given how much people are speculating about the Sony console's price, especially given the SSD chip combo, thought I should properly give a tiny little bit of interview transcript on it." Quote. Now, the second part says, quote, "There's always been a general range of launching pricing. Will the next console hew to that range? At Cerny, I believe that we will be able to release it at an SRP, suggested retail price, that will be appealing to gamers in light of its advanced feature set. Quote. Now it goes on to say this sounds like it might be slightly more expensive than the PS4 or the PS4 Pro when first released, but that improvement in performance will hopefully justify it. It says here Rubin pushed Cerny on this, but he was predictably tight-lipped. Now, Peter Rubin then tweeted out on Twitter, and I quote, meaning that it may cost a bit more than what you are getting is well worth it, at Cerny. That's about all I can say about it. Quote. Now, the next topic that we're going to be covering says PlayStation buyers predict cost of the PS5. Commenters mainly predicted a price of around $500 when the system launches, which would be around $100 more than the cost of the PS4 Pro when it first launched. Now here are a couple of tweets from people who are actually taking guesses on how much they're going to cost. This first tweet here says, quote, $500 easy. Sony wouldn't do that $599 thing again. And they are the leaders, so they don't have to play ball with a lower price point like that $399 for the PS4. Quote. Now the next one here says, quote, $500 based on inflation since the last consoles and based on the amount of tech in the PS5 sounds totally fair to me. And for the companies or the complainers or those who demanded free games, the PS4 backwards compat improvements will be more than enough for me. Quote. Now it goes on to say retailers will typically sell new consoles at bundles with a game of 3 as well, which should help ease the initial hit of purchasing the system. But $500 for a console may still be too steep for some more casual and infrequent console players. Now it goes on to say it's possible that 2 models of the PS5 could be released, perhaps one with the smaller SSD, say 500 gigabytes or 1 terabyte, and maybe without the 3D auto features, which would be sold at a lower price point than a more pricey version too. Now what we do know now is that we won't be seeing the console release in 2019, so that gives you plenty of time to save up. Now, other than that, that is everything here in the article. A couple of things I want to go ahead and point out here. Like they said, 2019 is not going to be the release date. I already pointed this out in the previous video. I do believe it's going to be March or April of 2020. Mark it on your calendars. It's going to be March 1st to April 30th or April 29th. Somewhere in there is whenever I believe it will actually come out. So mark that on your calendars. If you guys think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments when you guys think it'll actually come out and how much you guys actually believe it's going to cost. I'm actually really excited to see how much it's going to cost. Hopefully it's not up in like the $600-700 range. That's going to be a little bit ridiculous if they actually push it to there. I think the $500 range is a perfect price. I mean, PlayStation 5, $500. I don't know, it's a little bit corny, but like for how much they're actually putting into this PlayStation, I feel like it's going to be a perfect price for them to put the console at. But other than that, that's all the information that I have for you guys in today's video. Hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy. Remember, if you guys did go on to enjoy this video, do not forget to hit that like button. It's always much appreciated if you do so. And also, remember, if you guys are brand new around here and have not yet done so, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on before you guys click off the video. It's always much appreciated if you do so. If you guys are looking to stay up to date with the content here on my channel, go ahead and subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you guys never miss out on any new content. Do remember, if you guys want to follow me on any of my social medias, links to everything are down in the description. And also, if you guys want to go and check out my sponsors, links to all my sponsors are down in the description. So if you guys want to check out my sponsors, links to all of them are down there, as well as the codes to get yourself some discounts at all the websites. So if you guys want to go and get yourself some cool stuff and help support me, and you guys want to get a discount, feel free to do so by clicking those links down there and using those codes. And also, if you guys want to go ahead and get yourself some of the Hype Nation merch, the link to my store is down in the description down where it says merchandise. You guys can go ahead and get yourself some of the Hype Nation merch. It's not required, but if you guys want to rep the brand, feel free to do so. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Dina Hype. I'll catch you guys next one. Have a great day. Peace!